As I was earlier this week, I'm in a boardroom with a VC eating up the oxygen, telling me what a great guy he is and how my resume isn't a perfect fit for the position. Although, of course, I had the meeting with this VC earlier this week, and a venture capitalist, and he said, well, it's not a perfect fit for the position. And I said, well, what's your, and he already told me his history, and I said, well, was yours, I don't mean to sound confrontational, but was yours a perfect fit? Because you're a CEO, you don't have an MBA, you don't have a degree in economics or finance or business management, right? And you're doing a VC thing, and I said, I fully respect that. But, of course, if they'd applied that criteria to hiring you, rather than what they did do was recognize your talent, energy, and intelligence, then you wouldn't have gotten this job, and I assume that you're effective because you're interviewing me. So I think that this sort of I've got to walk through a particular kind of outline might not be valid for this position. Maybe. I mean, I'm just sort of putting it out there, but and of course he didn't really like that, right? That he's now it's like when you talk to people about immigration, so well, you should stop immigrants from coming in. Oh, really? When did your family come here? Oh, about last generation. Huh. And the standards that you're suggesting, would they have kept you in the old country, or would you be here now? Like, people just don't like it, right? They just don't like it. And so I didn't really think that I was going to get the job, so I just sort of wanted to point out that it's kind of hypocritical when you've wandered in cross-field with no experience in your resume to get you the position, but then you're in there and you start interviewing other people who obviously have a lot of skill and ability. And he said, skill and ability you've got in spades. But I just sort of found it funny that he would then say, but, it's not a perfect resume fit. It's like, really? That's all you've got? If it was a perfect resume fit, why would I need to be interviewed, right? I mean, you interview to find out if I'm intelligent. But anyway, so I don't think I'm going to get that one, and I don't think I wanted it. Once you get that kind of stuff in an interview, it's like the first date. Your date starts picking her nose with a chopstick. You're sort of like, all right, so I guess I'll ask for the check as soon as humanly possible.